A cupcake with bright frosting appears against a white background. It hops forward and gasps as it discovers 3 muffin pans that exactly look like braille cells. 7 more brightly colored cupcakes appear. At the whistled command of the original cupcake, hop into the various muffin holes to form the braille letters TBK. The muffin tins are replaced by the Blind Kitchen logo, green braille letters TBK on a white background. Fade to black.
Hello, and welcome to the Blind Kitchen, where everyone gets a seat at the table. I'm your host, Deborah Erickson, and in this episode, we're going to talk about the adjustable rolling pin. This adjustable rolling pin works just like any other rolling pin. It's supposed to help you to get the dough easily into the desired width that you wanted or height. The reason this particular model is so blind friendly is that it has rings on it that you can select whatever height you want. Let me explain. I am going to put this rolling pin down on the counter. Right now, the largest rings are on it, as are the other ones, but the largest ones get to rule the roost right now. And I'm going to take my index finger and slide it under the rolling pin. And it fits under there nicely without me having to lift it on the counter. So this height would be used for a thicker dough, for like a egg noodle or perhaps a pizza dough. It's going to be a pretty thick dough. But let's say I want to make something like a thin dough for like a pot sticker. What I'm going to do is now I want to get the smallest rings for that one. So I'm reaching to one end of the rolling pin and I'm turning the end piece counterclockwise. And I'm also being very careful to use my other fingers to hold the rings in place, because once this end cap comes out, the other ones will be free to roll around your kitchen. So the smallest one is on the end and it's the 1/16, so I'm going to put that down, followed by the 1/8, and that one is followed by the 1/4, and then the 3/16 ring will be right next to it. So now I'm going to locate that 1/16 inch one, and I'm pinning it up against the rolling pin. And now I'm going to find that end cap and push it in. And I'm going to have to do a little more turning with this one. I'm turning clockwise because we've lost the width of the other rings because they're on the counter. And I'm going to make sure that that 1/16 ring is pinned up against the rolling pin, so everything is in place when I go to roll the dough. Now, to give you an idea of the difference this makes is, so now both 1/16 discs are secured to the pin. Now I'm going to take that same finger and I'm going to reach underneath it. And not only can I not fit my fingertip under it, I can hardly fit my fingernail. So I know that when I put my dough down and I go to roll it out back and forth on the counter, I am going to end up with a very thin dough because the rolling pin is going to force it underneath to a uniform height. It doesn't get any easier than that. Now that we're on a roll, let's talk about how to care for your adjustable rolling pin. It's really easy. The body of the rolling pin is made of stainless steel, so it will never rust or stain. Also, the rings are made of food-grade plastic, so you can either wash them in your dishwasher or you can wash them by hand if you prefer. Another really nice feature of this model is that the rings can be stored at the same time with the rolling pin, so you'll never have to worry about storing them in a separate place and trying to find them. So, thank you for visiting the Blind Kitchen. We hope that this adjustable rolling pin will make any of your projects smoother and easier. And until next time, happy cooking.
She smiles towards the camera. Fade to black. The Blind Kitchen logo appears. Fade to black. Neo Creative Productions logo appears. The logo fades to black.